Welcome back, everybody. I was doing a little bit of trading last night. Let me just put our team back together. Honestly, there we go. I really don't need these guys. They can go bye-bye right out the door. I've almost finished the Kanto decks over in Leaf Green, which is great. There are a few small things left to do between both games. I think I've evolved all the trade Pokemon. I know I need to send my fossil over, because I chose Almanite over there and Kabuto over here. So I will need to do a little tree trades. Little tree trades. I'm thinking that if I can get our doggone Scyther, I can send Scyther over with the fossil. Now, do we want to try and kick today off with the Safari Zone, or do we want to just dive into some more trainer battles? I'm thinking we try the Safari Zone again, just, you know, for funsies. The Safari Zone isn't that bad. It's kind of nice. Yeah. We can aim for Kangaskhan and Chansey as well. I doubt we'll see Tauros. Tauros is exceedingly rare. He's very rare, money printer. This son of a bitch, on the other hand, every other encounter is coconut egg, bitch. Bum, 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 bum. I'm hoping Scyther doesn't run. A lot of these rare Pokemon will run when you know, don't catch them immediately. Kangaskhan here. Oh, Kangi. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the time to go hunt for the other items that we didn't pick up yet. No. I almost threw a ball. Ooh, sunny day. Parasect. Watch this carefully. Ah. No. We're gonna eat through all our Safari balls. Hey! That's one less trade I have to do. Huh. It scatters toxic spores from the mushroom cap. In China, the spores are used as herbal medicine. A real-world place mention. So China exists in the Pokemon universe, huh? I think they've navigated away from trying to use real-world names. What was I gonna say? Oh! I watched a video today where they discussed rumors and stuff. Ruby and Sapphire might be heading to the Switch as early as September, with Emerald following suit in February. Well, those are rumors, unsubstantiated rumors. I guess we'll find out. I believe it though. Bum, bum. All right. Yeah, Doduo, Execute, and Ninoran. We've seen enough of you. We've seen enough. You caught a Chansey, huh? Bully for you. I'm gonna scream when we see Scyther just because it's been... We've been trying for so long. I don't want to see you anymore. Please. No more. No more. No more execute. No. No. Or execute at all. Well, it's a bug Pokemon. It's just not the correct bug Pokemon that we need. Dun, dun, dun. Two streams in a row. You are right. We're going to continue doing the 2 streams a day thing that I started a week or 2 ago. We have a lot of work to do. Today we're looking for Scyther. I was doing, for those of you who might be wondering, I was streaming Power Wash Simulator earlier. We're doing the Back to the Future DLC. So I really love Back to the Future. Ooh, I need to figure out how do I get that item down there? Nidorina! Now you I don't have. Don't mind if I do. I am a busy bee. No! She ran away. She came back. Nice. Yeah. Boy, that bee emoji is getting it. Look at him. The female has a gentle temperament. It emits ultrasonic cries that have the power to befuddle foes. Befuddle? That's a word I don't hear often enough. Yeah, look at that bee. Getting it. No! That was bull! Tauros Pecky. We need more steps. Well. Damn it. It helps that we can surf across, though. There's the Quick Claw. I wondered where you were, Mr. Quick Claw. If I never see this Pokemon again, it'll be too soon. Too soon. Do 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 do. I mean, I don't understand what the deal is, because we found Pinsir with relative ease in Leaf Green. I don't know why Scyther's being such a punk. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh. Well, we already caught a Sea King. Try again. Really? She really wants my attention. Come on, Sea King. Take a chill pill. I wonder what we'd get if we used the good rod. Well. Oh, damn. Yeah, I know. He's in Area 1. I was kind of hoping that we would run into him while we were looking for Kangaskhan and Tauros and Chansey. We came close to getting Kangaskhan earlier. Well, we spent a long time in Area 1 last night, and he still didn't show up. Oh, Rhyhorn. Oh, not the ones I'm looking for. You cabbage. You all a bunch of muff cabbage. Scyther! Please, 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 don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run, you bitch! Why? Why? No. Get out of my face, Nidorina. I don't know what area I'm in. I think I'm in Area 1. I don't know. Does it tell me if I... No, it doesn't tell me. This is the central area. Center area. Area 1. We'll just have to keep trying. You know, Nina Reno, at least you're not an execute. What Pokemon do you think we'll see in Gen 10 in Winds and Waves? You think we'll see a lot of island Pokemon? Do you think we'll see a lot of... I'm thinking a lot of grass, a lot of island Pokemon, a lot of water Pokemon. I'm kind of hoping that we get a decent amount of wild Pokemon. And according to the video I watched today, there might be up to 500 Pokemon in Winds and Waves. Not including whatever DLC they make for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's supposed to be a new evolution for Sudowoodo too. I'm pretty excited, I gotta tell you. The thing is, we need to wrap up the 2 Pokemon games that we're playing here so we can have a big enough gap. And like, you know, because I think we're already suffering a little bit of Pokemon fatigue on my channel. So, or maybe not, I don't know. We could just become an all Pokemon YouTube channel. New Kanto forms. They've done new Kanto forms though so many times. I would like to see new, I'll be honest with you, I'd like to see new Alolan forms. The new Alolan forms would be nice. And oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And you know, we still haven't played Sun and Moon on my channel. We still have not played Generation 7 yet. That's the thing we still need to do. And I think we need to do it before Gen 10 gets here. So what I might do, because you remember how I talked about a new schedule a month ago? I was waking up early in the morning and I was talking about how we were going to do 5 streams through the week and do Skyrim Saturdays and Fallout Sundays. And we did that for a week or two. And then my sleep rolled back around and got all fuckered, as I knew it would. I think a more realistic schedule would be maybe do a Pokemon stream every day as our secondary stream. That might move things along. I don't know. We are just running into the same stuff over and over. I think we have all 8 badges on our Pokemon Silver playthrough. The next thing is we need to go down to the World Islands, battle all the trainers, and catch Lugia. I'm sorry, but Lugia's name is probably supposed to be pronounced Lugia. That makes more sense to me. But for whatever reason, who did the translation, the movie translation for Kids Entertainment? They called him Lugia. You're gonna hawk a loogie. No, that's always bothered me. The pronunciation of Lugia. It's probably Lugia. They just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Da, da, da. Get some hot. Yeah. I tell you, they really missed out not making a Johto remake during the GBA era. They gave us Fire Red and Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but they really should have done a Johto game. I get why they didn't, because Johto also includes Kanto, and they just released Fire Red and Leaf Green. And they were working on... I guess it was because they wanted to do Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But, I don't know. I think it would have been neat to see it in these graphics. Although I really do love Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Don't get me wrong. What's my favorite Ho or Lugia? Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough choice. You know, I've wondered that since I was a kid. I've never really been able to pick a favorite between the two. Yeah, I can't pick a favorite. Oh my Christ. Can we please get inside there? We might have to move on. Might be something I have to like record later and put in editing. This is stupid. Real fucking stupid. Yeah, Pinsir's not this fucking rare. I ran into Pinsir all the time. Well, at least we saw one Scyther today. This bitch. Let's see. 34 steps left. Alright, let's burn them and get rid of it. Go fight some trainers. Ding dong. Ah! Screameran has appeared. Ding dong. Don't be counting steps. Alright, well, we tried. We found one Scyther. It's not our fault if she fled like a coward. You big fat bug coward. Let's see. Alright, I have all my Pokemon with me. Send out Gyarados first. Buy a shotgun. Well, that might work, but that might also be overkill. Then we wouldn't be able to use it in battles if it's dead. Oh. My back never, ever, ever, ever itches unless I have to be streaming. Oh, wow. We have our experience share. Do, do, do. A large shiny bird is flying towards the sea. Articuno! Yasmin. Sent out to Buzzsprout. I think I'm carrying a lot of tension in my neck. Why didn't she use grass attacks? You're not too smart, are you? Not too smart. Smart. Not too smart at all. Tangela. It's Tangela's turn. Alright, Tangela. You're getting flied. With your little feet. Oh no, not bind. Whatever will I do? Does that mean that Tangela goes up into the sky with me while we're bound? Is that what that means? How does that work? I feel like I'm posing a very valid question here. If a Pokemon like Onix or Tangela uses bind, and then I use fly, wouldn't they have to come up into the air with me? Nat Vena. You know what? I'm gonna fight you anyway. No, I made a huge mistake. Bitch. Oh, and you want to confuse me on top of poisoning? Hell no. Get bit, Venonat. Get bent, Venonat. I am going to do this, though. Birds, huh? Drown the bird. So I have 2 water attacks now. I don't need 2, but I have 2. Maybe we should look at what TMs we have. Who should we send out? Good old Raichu. Far-fetched. I might as well leave you out there. Bam! Oh my god. Really? A little old, not even Pidgeotto, just Pidgey. How do I... Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do something on the website. Something I don't know how to do. Well, now how the hell do I set up? Oh. Okay. How do I add a mod? I don't know how to add a mod. This makes no goddamn sense. How do I add the shit? Wow, that's very not intuitive. You stupid bitch. Kick. No. There we go. All right. Another bird trainer? Oh, damn. He has Dodrio. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, shit. Getting tired. Really? That was annoying. Please, Dragonair. Oh. Really? I'm just gonna use Slam. See how much it does. Oh my god. Does more than I thought it would. I think it does 80. I think we looked at that the other day. Strength. Yeah, we were trying to teach strength to somebody. And strength to Slam do about the same. No, they do the same. They're both 80. They're both physical attacks. We've been poisoned by our constituents. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to knock you out before I succumb to the poison. Yep, we're good. Oh, son of a bitch. You'll be one of those trainers with 80 of the same thing. Oddish. Oddish, oddish, oddish. Oddish is a little cutie. With his little face and his little feet and his little eyes. And his little blades of grass. Oh yeah, I'm poisoned. You know, for a change of pace, let's battle the two. Oh shit, Eric, what are you doing? You flew here and didn't even go into the Pokemon Center. What's wrong with you? You have to heal. Then we're gonna go battle those other two guys. We do need to go catch the birds one day, though. One day very soon. We can get Articuno and Zapdos now. We can't get Moltres until we can go to one island. I need to warm up too. I need to do some stretches. Oh, damn it. Not tentacle. I'm getting tired. Shelter! Ah, you turd. Well, at least we didn't end up poisoned after this fight. These little guys in their little Speedos. They crack me up every time. Takes a certain amount of confidence to just strut around and naked in a Speedo. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be my fat ass. With all your bits hanging out on display. I don't know. It's not a good look. I don't like it. It ain't sexy. We ran out of Giga Drains. Staryu! Ah, shit! Gonna get into the yawny territory now. Start yawning every 2 seconds. Let's see. Ether! Giga Drain, please. Bumblebee. Ooh, it transformed into ground type. Well, that was not... You were going down either way. You were water. You were gonna get gat. When I was playing the original blue version back in the day, in the 90s, I remember trying to go around a lot of the water trainers instead of fighting them head on. And I remember it was because it was just so tedious. You know what I mean? Like, it's a completely different mindset than what I have today. Today, I'll battle every trainer I can get my hands on in a Pokemon game. But there was just something about the water routes. I just wasn't feeling it, you know? I did eventually go and battle them all, but I think the first time I went across a water route, I tried to avoid as many as possible. Other than it being tedious, I don't remember what my reasons would have been back in the day. Traumatic. Tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. Well, don't do that. Why did I do that? Starting to get pretty drowsy and not paying attention to what I'm doing. We're getting a lot of good exercise for Vileplume, though. That's my last Giga Drain. We really need to... We should probably grind out Pidgeotto today and work on its evolution. Shit. He just said, help. Yeah, let me switch out Vileplume for Smichipoto. Supposed to be on the horizon. More horizon. The ocean. It's stupid big. Get him, Pidge! Bubble. Really? That's the best you got? Well, I had considered it. Ooh, Feather Dance. What do you mean 90% of my team is water? Are you talking about that guy? Talking about me or the other guy? Because this team is all water. Yeah. His whole team turned out to be water. I always find it funny that these people have one type teams. A Ghost Electric. Yeah, that makes the most sense. My team is mostly water. Ow. I only have one water Pokemon. What crack you smoking? The hell are you talking about? I got one water. And it's not even, it's water flying. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Yeah, Dratini's not water. And even then, the two Pokemon's not 90%. Poliwag! This Polly be whacking. Yeah, I know. It's a little confusing, isn't it? You would think that it lives in water would make it water type, but just like you would think that Charizard would be dragon type. It makes no sense. This world is Poliwag. Poliwag. Oh no! I hate it. I hate being put to sleep so much. It's such a pain in the ass. Well, he really wants it to be raining. The rain ends immediately again, rain dance. Okay, let me take a look. Level 34. Alright, we inched you a little closer. Switch out for Dragonair. Speaking of Dragonair. Ooh, a double battle. You don't see those too often. The hell is a 7 TV emote? I don't know what that is. Ooh, a crit hit. It's an extension a lot of streamers use, and it adds extra better emotes you add to your channel. I'll look into it. Ooh, one level away. we go, Pidgeotto. You know what? Fuck it. Do I have any rare candy? I do. I have one. Here you go, buddy. Better let up. We'll have to come up with emotes, though. I struggled to come up with emotes just to fill in the available spots on Kick and Twitch. I don't have any emotes to use. Oh my god, look at all these people. All right. Swimming's great. Sunburnt's art. I don't know. A little sunburnt never hurt anybody. Now Skeeter, he ain't hurting nobody. Oh, they have public emotes made by community members. I can add them to my roster. Okay. Then yeah, we'll do that. We will 100% do that. I will say that I don't know if I'll do it tonight. So if you wouldn't mind, remind me tomorrow. I guess I could leave myself a note. Y'all might have to remind me. Seeking. You know what? No, that's irresponsible. I'm gonna write that down. Where's my pen? You said it was called 728. Why does Slam keep missing? I wrote it down. Oh, wait, am I confused? Well, this ought to solve things. I mean, if you think I need to look at one, yeah. It should be. I assume it's pretty straightforward to use. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Yeah, but... Ooh. Sorry, Tentacool. I'm so glad we have Thunderbolt. Dude, what I did in my Leaf Green playthrough is I evolved Pikachu into Raichu the second I got to Celadon City, instead of waiting a couple of levels. As to where our Red playthrough here, we waited a few levels and we learned Thunderbolt. Then I evolved Raichu, or Pikachu into Raichu. It's always good to wait a few levels. I'll have you know. What channel should you put it in? You can just drop it in general, I guess. I'll have you know that when we were doing that stream earlier, the Back to the Future Power Wash stuff, and I told you that there was a giant hologram shark that would come out and bite you, and we never saw it the whole time we were doing that stream. I looked it up afterwards. I was supposed to go stand on that little tiny X in the street to trigger it. So I had to go back in free play mode and redo that whole stage. I speed ran it. That's why it took me so long to come back to it for our second stream for the day. I had to redo that whole stage. Then I had dinner, washed dishes, and immediately started streaming this game. So I did get the footage. I'll add it at the end of the video when I put it up on YouTube. Any channel, honestly, will be fine. Yeah. We're just gonna thunderbolt our way through all of these water trainers. Poor Pokemon. I am pretty excited for the diving mechanics to return for Winds and Waves. Because we were able to dive in Ruby and Sapphire, then we were able to dive again in Black and White 2. I've been thinking a lot about the Patreon stuff. Do you think the Patreon episodes should be behind a paywall forever? Or do you think they should become public after like maybe a year? What do you guys think about that? Because a lot of people I see on YouTube will do like members first content, where people who pay the $2 or $3 can access a video maybe a few days or a week before everybody else can access it. We could do that with the Patreon, and then all the playthroughs we do wouldn't be forever locked away from the public. That's something I was thinking about the other day. But I want everybody's feedback first. Because I like the idea of it being VIP access first, and then it becomes free later. You know what I mean? If it's locked behind the paywall forever, people may never see it. And we've done some really fun playthroughs over there. You know what I mean? So, free content. Free the content. Free the content. You get like a pitchfork. Free the content. Free the content. All right, people, what are we rabbling about today? How long should it be put behind the paywall, though? Like, should the stream itself be private, but the VOD be free? Or should it be unlisted for X amount of time first? What do you think? But I've been thinking about that for a while, and it bothers me that so much of the stuff we do over there never gets seen, because there's a lot of it, you know. I guess you could say I guess the logic would be like, if you're just going to make it free eventually, why should I pay the couple of bucks? I guess that would be people's logic. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, why? I can just watch the VOD later for free, as opposed to giving you a couple of buckaroonies. I guess that would really be the only downside to unleashing the Patreon content for free eventually. But again, that's like the whole members first content that I see YouTubers do a lot these days. It does eventually become free. It's just members first for X amount of time. So I'll talk to a few people and see what everybody thinks. Like I'll ask Tyler and see what he thinks. We could do a poll in the Discord. We could just straight up ask everybody in the Discord, you know, what they think. That might be the best route to go, honestly. Well, we are really ripping ass through this water route here today. Cloister! You get back over there. Boop-a-doo-boop. Oh, how? Because if we did a year, that's a lot of videos to dump all at once at the end of the year. So I'm thinking that maybe it should be X amount of months. Like maybe every so many months a video becomes available. Like, so let's say that when February rolls around, all of January's videos become free. Or we can do 3-month segments. So when this is January, February, when March rolls around, December's videos would become free. Yeah. We'll ask everybody what they think. For shit. Alright, I gotta stop using Raichu for all these water Pokemon. It's such a cheap shot. Alright, let me switch out. I feel like such a bastard. Let me switch to... We'll switch to Gyarados. We'll do Dragon Rage. One of the only problems really with keeping your hair this short and shaving your head like this is when it starts to grow back. Let me see, how can I do this? How can I point this up? I use this hand. When it starts to grow back, it itches like a motherfucker. Well, it only itches if you're wearing a hat. Oh no! Poison Point. I forgot about that. It's not something you think about when you think about Seadra. You think about that with Nidorino. Damn. I can't believe you poisoned me. Bite him. Bite his ass. Get him. Yet there's still trainers left. God damn. This route. Jesus. Okay. Oh no, am I out of full heals? Shit. Berries it is. Really? I don't have a single berry that's going to heal poison? Screw you both. Where's Shirley? Oh yeah, I forgot. We were going to stop using Raichu. Whoops. Yeah, we have 100 HP now. Oh, Gyarados, I know you're poisoned, but I'm gonna use you anyway. When we do our Patreon stream in a few days, we will be getting back to Pokemon Black 2. We have gotten so horribly sidetracked. So, look forward to that. We're going to lose Gyarados. She's going down. Bloodish. Come on, foul plume. Get in there. Oh, damn. What? No. Sleep powder just never works. I don't know why I bother. That's not what I'm trying to do. Fuck it. Water or no water. It's Charizard time. Because we have Wing Attack. Please be it. Yay! Hot damn. Okay. Woo! Now we can fly back and heal. Woo! Let's heal up. You know what we should do to end off today's episode? We should go back to the Safari Zone. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me save so we don't lose any of today's progress. Safari's on time. Oh, I just realized this is the Celadon City music too. Get ready for this little ball. 20 times in a row. Boom, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. No. You're not who I want. Get out of here. I don't think we're going to catch Scyther today. Woo! Fuck it. Screamy McGee. I'm so sick of this fucking thing and its faces. Scyther! Oh, Scyther! Scyther! Where are you? Oh shit. Kangaskhan! Not Scyther! Yeah, of course you're gonna flee. You're Kangaskhan. You're a big giant pussy. You all are. You're all a great big bunch of pussies. You run every time I try to get you. You cowards! You yellow. What does yellow belly mean anyway? Is this something horrible I shouldn't be saying? Does it have some sort of horrible racist connotation that I'm unaware of? I could say chicken. I think I can still call somebody a chicken. Oh my god, I'm gonna jump off cliff. Screamy McGee, Screamy McGee, where's my scyther? All I get is egg bitch. Tons of egg bitches. Fuck my life. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. The Safari Zone is horribly broken. Oh my Christ. Okay. Yeah. I wish I could battle these Pokemon so I could blow their faces clean off. So they'd stop showing up. I don't need you. Oh my god. The hellish nightmare that is the Safari Zone, everybody. If I never see this thing again, it'll be too soon. Come on! Come on! Anybody know magic? Anybody cast a spell? We got any witches? Witch viewers? I mean, we're seeing a lot of Screamy today, but no damn Scythers. Well, Scyther. And no Tauros. Not the first Tauros. Also no Chansey. We've seen a lot of Kangaskhan today, but not one Chansey. Not one Tauros. Tons of Kangaskhan. That always breaks out on the second boop and then runs. Because fuck my life. I'm glad we got all these Pokemon already in Leaf Green. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's time. Paddis, 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 paddis. Paddis, paddis. Maybe I can get this Doduo to peck my eyes out. So I don't ever have to see another one. How many steps we have left? 194. Ooh. This Safari game feels longer than any I've ever done in my life. Probably because I'm tired and ready to be done for the day. Yeah, Scyther really has a higher percentage of showing up here than anywhere else. Stupid internet lied. You're not the bugs we're looking for. Get your on up out of here, Paris. I am so sorry, everybody, for this. Just it's an ultra madness that is the Safari Zone. The constant that's getting on my nerves too. I promise. We're almost done. We have 140. Wait, we have more steps now than the last time I checked. I'm losing my mind. Another Screaming McGee. Like, I'm on the verge of getting manic. I'm going to bring a flamethrower. We're going to sneak one into the Safari Zone. We were up to 4 viewers a minute ago. Everybody left. They were not on board with this madness. I think the walkthrough I checked lied. I think I'm going to go back to the center area and try there. Because that's where we saw Scyther earlier today. So fuck that area. I don't give a fuck if I'm wrong. I'm going to check right here. And still find Bubkus. Bubkus. Well, we found Venonat. Hello, Venonat. I fucking knew it. We've been looking in the wrong patch of grass. Please don't run away. Please, please don't run away. I want to be friends. Well, fuck you too. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew we were in the wrong patch of grass. I blame everybody else but me. It's everybody else's fault. Not mine. It's never my fault. Ever. Not once. I have done nothing wrong. Ever. In my entire life. We were just in the wrong patch of grass. Because the internet said go to Area 1. Which they probably meant to word it, go to the first area, not Area 1. And they worded it wrong. Just fuck my life. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. I'm surprised we haven't seen any shiny yet. Which I don't want to run into a shiny in the Safari Zone because it'll run. Well, this is going to be nothing but Rhyhorn over there. No, not you. All right, Scythe. You bitch! I fed you and you still ran? How dare you? I guess that one site that went back and told all its friends. Okay. Alright. This is stupid. This is stupid. I could see it if I were complaining about Tauros or Chansey or Kangaskhan, but... Either... Alright, I'm doing the self-soothing rocking now, because I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose. I don't want to play anymore. Just I just had to forget my rocking. At this point, it's self-soothing. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Or I go insane. This is fucking bullshit. Oh my god, how do I have 232 steps left? We've not seen another site there since we threw that bait earlier. You're right. I should reset the map. You know what? You're absolutely right. Well, what would I do without you? Maybe leaving the area is not enough to reset it. Let's go inside a building and back out. Okay. I may have to catch this fucker offline and like record me doing it. You know how you can just press the home button and hold it down? Or the camera button, hold it down and it'll record the last 30 seconds of video. That may be what I have to do. And just show it to you guys the next time we're here. Cause fuck my life. Hey! It's watching carefully. Hmm. Alrighty. Well, I'm done for the day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for another episode of Pokemon FireRed. That's stupid, bad, terrible, terrible RNG. Alright, well, we'll just have to try again next time. That's all I got to pay. That's 2 different streams today. I'm done. See you, folks. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Bye there!